What up YouTube, Balboa here with a brand new video review. This time the Thundercats 2011 Armor of Omens with Lionel. Now, I will admit this is going to be a little hard for me to review considering the fact that I'm very far away from the toy. So, bear with me. Now I'm going to put this to the side and we're going to go over the box. The box is very nice. We have a very nice window, Armor of Omens picture. Other toys in the line, this thing, other toys in the line, which I really want to get that guy. This is Lionel with the new armor. I really want to get that one. The new vehicles, which I really want to get that one, which is the Flying Tiger. We have the gimmicks. Unlock the power of the Armor of Omens. Bio, which will be down there. Warning. Oh. Worn only by those who have mastered the Sword of Omens. The Armor of Omens is a powerful weapon that can resist deadly attacks. Excuse me. I don't feel good, so please forgive the coughing. So yeah, very nice. Prototype picture. And that's the box. It is worth mentioning that when you take the figure out, there are no twist ties holding it together. Bandai of America, thank you. You have now done good packaging, because I saw the way you packaged the Samurai Megazord with zip ties, no twist ties at all, just bubble. Thank you, Bandai. Amazing packaging skills. Now, before I cover the toy, I want to cover the exclusive Lionel. It is the exact same Lionel as we seen in the one of the Thunder Racers. Same articulation, same sculpt. It's just in gold, and it actually looks pretty nice. Get him closer in shot. Same articulation. Nothing new. Still got the magnetic lock gimmick. So, there you go. This is insanely cool. If I take out the sword, you could see that this is the Armor of Omens, which we did see in one episode. Now, this thing is pretty tall. It's 10 inches tall, and luckily it's still this in good size that I could use my whiteboard. But a gorgeous sculpt. I mean, it's a very nice sculpt. Bandai of America did a great job. Now, articulation on this guy isn't that good. You have head, which is very limited because of the mane. You have shoulders, which do 360. Elbows, a swivel here. And the way it works, you could still bend the elbow with the swivel. But due to the sculpt, it gets into each other. So, yeah, bumps in. No wrist, which they really could have done that. And that's it. The legs are static. So, articulation on this guy isn't that good. But the gimmick of this guy is really cool. Now, I want to cover some of the really unique sculpting details first. This arm is exactly like the prototype pictures we are seeing for Lionel with the arm piece, because he does get another gem that powers up the gauntlet to right here on his arm. So very nice. The tail is actually a very nice sculpt. I really like how it's articulated. So you get this, and it kind of looks like a cannon if you stretch your imagination. You get to a laser tail. Very nice use of the gold. I really like the gold plastic they used. It looks very nice. The black is very nice with the accents. The sculpt on the feet are actually pretty good, along with the hands. I really like this sculpting detail right here on both sides. And then the lion chest piece, that is very nice. Now, interesting fact that Bandai of America hasn't used chrome or vacuum metallized plastic in a long time. And the last time I can actually remember them using it was with the Power Rangers Dino Thunder Megazord, which came out a very long time ago. And I don't remember them using chrome ever since. I could be wrong, but I believe this is the first time they used chrome within 7 years. And it's on the chest. It is very nice, but it is a fingerprint magnet, so do be careful. Have a clean cloth around, and expect the chest. I went through 3 of these things because the chest was a little scraped up. This was the best one I could find, and it turned out very nice. So you could see the chrome. You could probably see me. Very reflective. It kind of is a little weird having just one piece of chrome, but it looks nice. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys want to know the gimmick of the toy. But I'm going to ask you guys to wait because we have to cover the sword. Yeah, I know. Now, the sword is huge. Here's the normal one. Here's this one. It is made from that bendy plastic, but it's not as bendable, and it's much stronger. And this thing is pretty cool. Now, I wish they came with a normal version they could stick in here. I think that would be cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't. And I think that would be really cool if they could do that, but they didn't. So, there you go. It will only be held in this hand because it is sculpted to hold it. You see, you put it in the hand and then you bring it in there, and there you go. He can hold it like this, or like that. So, he can hold it a couple different ways. Which is pretty cool. And if you wanted to, yes, you can have him hold it like that. Which kind of looks cool. Now, I'm pretty sure what you guys are wondering is the gimmick. Here's the gimmick. Flip the switch on, and use the button right here, and pay attention to the eyes. The eyes light up, and you get that one sound effect, so there you go. Now that's the sound effects. The gimmick is cool. You open the chest up, and when you do that, it doesn't lock in place when it opens up. But it flips down, and you take any figure with the magnetic lock gimmick, and you line it up. Now I'm going to do this off camera because it's pretty hard to do. But you line him up like this, close it, and when you close this piece right here, and just to let you guys know, it does that sound effect when you flip this off. See? And there you go. If it's in the middle of the sound effects, you could just pop this open and it will stop it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, obviously putting it in unlocks a whole new way of sound effects. So it goes through them pretty random, so you can't choose which one you want, but I'm going to try and get to them all, so.
Thundercats! Ho!
So that's all the sound effects. It does happen at random, so you can't pick which one you want, which is unfortunate, but still pretty cool. I kind of like how the eyes light up. That's pretty cool. And heads up, they used a yellow paint that easily chips, because I saw a lot of them with chips and scratches, so do expect the horns. The horns on this guy. Almost had a calamity. Now, take him out. There you go. Now, here's Lion-O, and I'm going to put him in here. Now, he is pretty hard to get in there, but when you get the feel for it, it's pretty easy. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. So yeah, the normal Lion-O fits in there very nice. It is a little hard to get him in, but using this one is much easier. So I'm going to pop him out. So you can put the normal Lion-O in there, which is kind of cool. Now, the real fun of this toy is seeing who fits in and who doesn't. And that's what I find the fun of this toy. So I'm going to take Tiger. Now, I haven't tried any of these besides the normal Lion-O. So let's see. Okay. Tiger fits in there, so you can see. Very nice. Yeah. Some nice detailing on the inside, and you can see the magnetic lock system in there. Sorry, I forgot to show that off. Let's try Cheetah. Let's see. She should be easier to line up. Yeah, I don't think she's going to fit in there because of her legs, so she won't be able to go in there. Let's try Wily Kit. Okay. Wow. Let's try upside down. He fits in upside down. So yay. Sister, probably the same thing, so she would probably fit in there upside down. They are very similar in the sculpt. Panther. Get his nunchucks out of the way. Oh, that's cool how they landed. Let's see. Panther's a pretty muscular guy, so he won't fit in there. You can see he's too buff. And the last figure I have is Snarf. So, let's see. Yeah, Snarf is too big. His ears and his butt make it very hard for it to fit in there. Like, I tried upside down too. I just killed Snarf. And not the annoying 80s one, the actual cool one. Yeah, he won't fit in there. So, your options are the normal Lion-O, the included Lion-O, the Tigra, Jitaro doesn't count, the twins if you put them upside down. So these guys will fit in there, and I'm pretty sure the cheapened down Tigra will fit in there too, but I'm just too lazy to bring them out. And the normal painted version of this will actually fit in there. So yeah, let me get these out of the way. So that is the Armor of Omens, and it is actually a fun toy. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say, but it has almost no articulation and blah blah, and it doesn't even do much. Well, yeah, true, it doesn't do much, and the articulation isn't that good, but I recommend it because it's not that expensive for a pretty big figure. I mean, this thing's 10 inches tall, so it's pretty big, so it's not as expensive as a normal figure of this size would be. And it is admittedly fun to unlock the sound effects, so unlocking all the sound effects is pretty much fun. I kind of like the tail design, and this thing does need to be assembled, like here and here, that needs to be assembled. But the real fun in this toy is if you've already collected a lot of the toy lines. You've collected the Thunder Tank, you've collected a lot of the not the 6-inch, but the 4-inch figures. This thing is a ton of fun with the 6-inch figures. I mean, the 4-inch figures, my bad. The 4-inch figures really make this thing shine, especially when you collected a lot of them. Don't collect this first, collect the other stuff first, then buy this. This is where it shines. You know, it's just a lot of fun figuring out who fits in the chest and who doesn't. And it's just a lot of fun. Now, of course, the chrome will scratch, and it's a love-hate. It's a love-hate relationship. You either like it or you don't. And the sculpt on here is just gorgeous. I love the sculpt on this thing. And if they don't end up releasing a 4-inch or even 6-inch version of this armor, then definitely pick this one up. It's a good toy. It's fun it's fun to swap out to see who fits in there, who doesn't. The giant Sword of Omens is pretty cool too, and it has a very nice sculpt to it. So yeah, I recommend it to anyone. Plus, it's probably the only time Bandai has actually used chrome in like 7 years. Again, I could be wrong on that, so please forgive me. And I do apologize for kind of rushing things, but the way I talk about the detailing and stuff, this would have been 20 minutes, and I can't put 20 minutes on YouTube. But anyway, I recommend it. Just go for it. It's worth the 23 to 20 bucks, and it's just a ton of fun. So, till then, I'll see you guys later. Now, leave a comment on what you think of the toy. Leave a comment on what you think of the sculpt, and do you like it, do you not, you know, standard. And subscribe to my channel, because I would very much appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later with another review. Till then, adios.